Hi everyone, welcome. This is Deepika and welcome to Deepika's Kitchen. Today I am going to show you how to make a very delicious gajar ka halwa. This is my first video basically, so I don't know how it's going to be. I just hope it goes all well. So let's begin with the ingredients first of all. I hope my cameraman adjusts well to showcase you what all I have on my platform. Okay, so first of all we'll need this grated carrot, almost 2 kgs of carrot, 1 liter of full cream milk. Just make sure it is full cream because it will give you a nice texture and it will blend very nicely with your carrots. Then we have almost 250 grams of sugar. Depending on taste, you can also go up to 300 grams or you can go to 200 grams. But for 2 kgs of carrots, I think approximately you will need 250 grams of it. Then we have some cardamom seeds, which I have not finely powdered, but I have just made it a little, I have given it a pat in a mortar and pestle. The core ingredient of this gajar halwa is, desi ghee. That is pure clarified butter. I'm using this flat base kind of utensil and I'll put the heat onto medium. First I'll put it on the medium so that the base doesn't get very much heated. I'll add in my carrot. My heat is on, although it has not yet, the bottom is not yet heated up, but that's fine. We do not want a carrot to stick to the bottom as it will hamper our taste. I'm using this Dutch Lady Pure Farm full cream milk. This is a secret recipe from my mother which she makes and I'm in total love with this recipe. Many different kinds of procedures to make halwa, but I never came across this one. So that's when the thought struck me that yes, I want to do this and would like to share it with the people and just see if you guys like it. So I am just mixing it and then I'll turn the heat on to high so that all the moisture from the carrots and any water or anything, we want our milk to get very thick and then we'll move on to the next step. So after 10 minutes of our halwa process going on, and as you can see, I'll request my cameraman to just show how it is bubbling right now. Stir it after 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes or maybe less than that. It's very high heat right now. I want it to settle a little and then I'll keep on alternating the heat depending on how thick the consistency is getting or how well I want my carrots into that milk, for how long time I want it. So roughly it's going to take around 1 hour or maybe more than 1 hour. So I'll catch you up after 1 hour once it's finally done. So here we are after 50 minutes of our halwa cooking. And I just want to show you the texture of my halwa after 50 minutes and it has reduced a lot. Like when we started it was somewhere between 8 to 10 and now it has approximately gone to 4. And just excuse us for all the vapors that is coming out of my utensil because that's the way how it cooks. But see, the thickness is like this and you can't see any visible moisture, but when you take it at the sides and you press it, see there is some kind of a moisture coming out still, as I hope my cameraman is able to capture that. So you want that also to kind of evaporate, but and also to tell you, like in those 50 minutes I was roughly stirring it, sometimes in between 2 minutes, sometimes in between 5 minutes or so, depending on how much my heat was, whether it was medium or whether it was on high heat. So I will let it cook for another 5 to 10 minutes continuously, maybe not continuously, but after like 1 minute or so, because now the moisture is not there. So you have a chance of getting it burned. So you don't want to let that happen, that too after like 1 hour of cooking already. So you just have to stir it occasionally after 1 minute or so. Give it a good 5 to 10 minutes more to cook. Our more 10 minutes have come to an end and I'm good to go for the next step that will involve addition of sugar. And keep the heat a little low right now because just in case you don't want to take the risk of burning it all. And now see, it has dried up now. As you can make out from this, it's almost like only carrot. We can see there's no milk or water or moisture, and the kitchen is filled with the steam. Okay, so let's go and add in this whole, I think 250 grams of it. You'll add in, and as you add the sugar, it will begin to crystallize. It will melt, and the carrot will change its color. I want my cameraman to focus more while I mix. Sugar is melting nicely. See, you can see the melt below. Yeah, so we will also mix it, and we'll stir it for a good amount of time, maybe like 15 minutes or so, so that also again it has dried up and the carrots have soaked all the sweetness of the sugar, and then we'll be good to go for our next step. So keep stirring it in continuously. Okay, so we are back after adding our sugar, and our halwa has almost taken all the sweetness from it. As you can see, now it's a little gooey in texture, and also there are no crystals of sugar that I can see, and it's not sticking also as much. But yeah, when it's high heat, right now my heat is on medium. When it's high heat, you have to be careful because the sugar tends to stick to the bottom. Now it's time add 2 full heaps of this tablespoon, almost 2 to 3. You can add more if you like, or less if you don't want ghee. 1, 2, and I'll put some more. Yeah, sure. Okay, so this, here it goes. I'll mix it well, and again it will transform into a beautiful glaze over the carrots. I feel that I can add 1 more spoon, so I'm going to add it. So this is the texture that you can see. See, it is like, see, it has hold on to this, and if I do like this, then only it is falling. Okay, almost coming to an end. Still taking some more 5 to 10 minutes. And one more thing to notice is, like, while it's very hot, if you taste, so you might feel that it's a little bit more sweet than what you expected it, but do not worry. Once it cools down, once it settles, you will have a lesser sweetness than what you have while tasting it very, very hot. So take that word from me. Please excuse me for forgetting the cardamom seeds. I was supposed to add them along with the ghee itself, or just before adding my ghee, but now I'm adding this into, and just mixing it. Okay, so finally a battle has been won. So I'll go for the taste now, and I have taken, oops, sorry, I'm just in a haste to taste it. I need to wait a bit because it's super hot. It can burn my tongue. Yeah. Oh my god, I just can't tell you how delicious this has come, because I just can't wait myself. I can't explain because it's worth every minute of your hard work, and that you can taste it right here. I am sure my husband is dying to eat it right after me because I just so loved it. And I just want to say you, if you guys like the video, go into your kitchen, buy some carrots. Sorry, go into the supermarket, buy some carrots, get into your kitchen and get ready, steady, and just go. Thank you so much for watching my first ever video that I've made for cooking dishes. And I'm very much sure that I'll come up with many other dishes for sure. And my next one, I'm going to do a very healthy breakfast that you can just make it within few moments. So keep watching. Till then, bye bye, enjoy. And this one is delicious, so I'm just going to dig into it. Bye.